Hi everyone, Jonathan here with Braille Tips, and today I'm going to show you how to make a table of contents in Braille 2000 and how to set the 6-cell indent for it and how to unset it if you need to. I'm going to show you the exact place in Braille 2000 to do that 6-cell run over for the margin on the right. So first I have my contents here in a Word document. And although, Word documents may or may not be officially supported by Braille 2000, when you copy them, you hit Control A to select all, Control C to copy, and then in Braille 2000, Control V to paste. When you copy something from Word, it copies it as an RTF, like the underlying code is going to be RTF, so it pastes into Braille 2000 just fine. And in addition to that, you'll notice I've got some codes here in my Word document, the %sign PBL and %PN equals V. That's because I do my formatting in Word. So if you want to know how to do that, you go to the Braille 2000 website, and if you go to brailletips.com and click on resources, I've got a link to that down at the bottom of the page. It says Braille 2000 Braille software. So if you go there, that's braille2000.com, and click down on View a List of Braille 2000 documents, including training aids, and then you click on A Guide to Translation Typing, and it'll tell you all about how to do that in case you're interested. And then if you're using NIMAS files or something like that, you might not want to do this, but if you're doing the OCR using FineReader or OmniPage or something like that, then you'll probably you might want to do something like this. Some people take it straight from the OCR software to Braille 2000, but I prefer an intermediate step. Anyway, back to the task at hand. So we've got our contents imported into our Braille 2000 file, but it is not formatted correctly. You can see that the page numbers are not at the right, and they don't have the .5s going to them. So I'm going to go to the beginning of where the page numbers start, and you can see in this table of contents we have Roman numerals, we have numbers, and we have letters followed by numbers for some of the end material over here. So we've got all three. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight our material here, and we're going to hit Alt and then D for do, L for line number, Alt DL, and then we're going to hit Alt C to select the auto contents in the middle tab up there. And you're going to see it's take the paragraph's word is correct, and we have, for the screening, we have all three. We have numbers, Roman numerals, and letter prefixes. So we're just going to hit OK for that. And now Braille 2000 has set all of that up for us. It's got the blank lines on line 1 and line 25, and everything looks pretty good. Now, if you weren't paying attention, you might have thought this was talking about Algebra 1, but that is actually a page number. If you look at the other entries here, you can see a page number follows these headings. So that's not Algebra 1, it's algebra followed by the page number 1. So that's all correct. So now here's the tricky part. After your table of contents, we are going to want to paste in our material, the body material. So let's open that up, and here's another trick for you. One thing that I like to do in Word is I hit Alt, W for view, and E for the edit view. Oops, that didn't do what I wanted. Hit Control Z to go back. I must have done something wrong. Alt W E. There we go. That puts it into this edit view, and then it's all continuous, and that's better for when you're working on a document like this. And then Control A, Control C to copy it. And Control V to paste it into my document. And you can see that since we pasted this in at the end of a table of contents, we have that 6-cell indent on the right, and we don't want that. So how you fix it is you hit Alt D or do Y. Let's see what that is. Layout control. So Alt D Y, and then you click on standard margins, rest of file, and that'll fix that for you. You would also do this, say you had a paragraph of text in your table of contents somewhere, and okay, well that pasted in with the thing the way it was, but say it wasn't. So you'd hit Alt D Y, and then you can click over here. You can adjust margins and click that up to 6, and then you could apply it to the current paragraph. We're going to apply it to current paragraph, and so that will do that for you. And then you don't have to go and knock each word down or put in line breaks or something like that. So you could also, you know, for these it won't matter because it's already correct, but you could highlight more than one paragraph and do that. So all right, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you learned something, and don't forget to like and subscribe.